Hey guys, here's just an update on my car. Um, I've installed both driver's and passenger door glasses just to make sure everything lined up, and it looks like it's lining up good. I got this door pretty close. The back door gap is 3/16 all the way up and down, all the way along the bottom. The front still needs to come. The front fender still needs to come back a little bit, so it'll tighten up that gap some. But I'm still working on this fender, so I need to work on that body line still. Yesterday I was working on the car and I pour 15 to the entire floor until I ran out of pour 15, of course. But I put a whole quart on the floor of the car. Um, Worked on this fender gap and I got it to where it's almost perfect. Ended up having to raise the door up a little bit at the front, which tightened up the gap at the bottom quite a bit, and I was able to move the fender back to where that's a perfect, just about a perfect 3/16 right in there. It gets a little bit tight right in there, but up here it's all good. It's a nice 3/16 gap all the way up and down. I worked on that body line a little bit. I still need to finish it off, but a little bit of issue going on down here where this is kind of a low spot right in this area, so I need to, once I get the fender back off, I'll address that. And I put a patch in that right here. There was a big square cut out and it was full of Duraglass or fiberglass of some type, so I cut all that out and welded a piece of metal in here. And also right in here there was a piece that was starting to pop through rust, so I cut that out and put some metal in there. And right there is just some lazy and putty over the top of it. But so making some progress. Got this door, got this reveal right here to where it's nice and smooth. Follows the fender line and the body line really good, so it looks really nice. As you look down the car, it's still a little bit low right here at the top, so I need to kind of massage that up a little bit and then work that area. But it's a lot better. The reveal on the door to the fender is looking really nice. Body line is looking pretty good. It's real close to where it's supposed to be, so put this glass in. This glass could probably go forward a little bit, but the edge of it's right there and the rubber's right behind it, so it's good until I get the roof rail weather stripping and the stainless steel back in. I won't really know, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now. The glass I have for this car is not in great shape. It's got scratches all over in it, so eventually I want to put new glass in it. What else have I done? Still need to do the top of the dash still. I'm gonna repaint that here in the next couple days if the weather gets warm enough. It's been around 40s, 50s in here right now, and I can get the garage up to like 65, 70, but the paint says it likes 80 degrees to do the base of the clear coat. So I've seen where people have actually warmed up the clear coat in hot water, but I don't know if I want to try that, but who knows, we'll see. Making some progress. Still need to figure out where to cut the hole in the floor. And the floorboard, where I thought there was a lot of rust, it looks a lot better than what I thought. So this driver's side does have some rust, or the passenger side, sorry. It's got a spot here, a spot there, a small spot there, and the worst of it's right here. I know it's kind of dark in here, you can't really see it, but not really sure because the rest of it is good. I mean, it's got some pitting in it, but I don't know if I want to cut that whole section out or just section small pieces in it and try to weld up the pinholes that are in there. I need to figure out where to cut the 4-speed hole still before I close up that other hole, but I'm working on that. There's a template available that I need to buy, but I just haven't had a chance to get one yet. So other than that, there hasn't been a whole lot more. Pretty happy with the way the doors are closing, and everything looks really good here. Moving the front of the fender up, it can actually kind of close this gap here is where it's nice and tight. So my little 3/16 measuring tool fits right in there. It's a little tight right there, but a little bit loose right in here, but not as bad as it was. So it's coming along. Still blocking the hood down. I've had the hood on and off this car probably 8-9 times, and keep making changes to the doors and the fenders to make them line up better. But I'm going to put the hood on one last time, get it all measured out, and start doing high build on the car. On this side, I'm doing what I can until I can afford the parts to do some of the other stuff, like that quarter panel over there. I'm still waiting on parts for that, so I'm just kind of trying to do as much as I can while I'm waiting for the sheet metal to come in and the money to buy it, actually. But it's getting there. Making some good progress, I think. I did order my exhaust for the car. I ordered a Jegs kit, and it's in the bedroom right now. My wife's planning on wrapping it up for me for Christmas, but I told her if it's not wrapped by the time I get home from work tonight, it's probably going to be an empty box, because I'm going to start working on it. She said that was fine, so I don't know. We'll see. Not like I don't have enough other stuff to do. I got to kit that carburetor, get my fuel lines in order. I want to start this car before, not too long. I want to make sure that it's got good oil pressure, and I still need to get a bracket for the radiator. The one I had was broke, so I need to get that. The bracket that holds the fan trap in place right there, and the two little clips that hold it in at the bottom. So I'm going to try to do that today, and I'll get my fan installed and finish up the cooling system, and I suppose I had to put coolant in it to make sure it doesn't leak anywhere. But I don't think it shouldn't leak anywhere. It didn't leak when I took it apart and it was full of coolant. So, but I gotta get the coolant, the radiator, or actually the heater hoses installed. I got one of them kind of sitting there. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this one still. What I want to do with it. So, but it just basically loops up and goes right to the bottom of the core support, or the heater core. Sorry. And plug wires are all done. That heater hose is all installed. I just need to get hose clamps for it. I need to get the fuel line, a short piece of fuel line. I have this stuff, but I don't really like it. I'm just going to go with some black fuel line. I don't like it. It's that braid just kind of sitting there. I could probably strip the braid off because it's just covering that hose. It's just garbage. So I don't like that stuff. So I'm going to go with just all black and get some 3/8 fuel line and some 3/8 vacuum line and get that all done. I'm working on my throttle linkage and my throttle return spring. I'm going to go with this style of a return spring, but the throttle linkage is just not, when I have it in the right spot, it's actually too long, so I need to make a little bracket in here and cut this down and make a little piece to go on that. So I'm not really concerned with having full throttle on this car. It's just a cruiser, so it'll be fast, but it's just a cruiser. It's not really a hot rod. It's just a, it could be my little show car type thing. Take to cruisings and stuff. I'm not really interested in burning the tires off or anything like that. So that was, I got another car for that if I need it. If I want to go racing, I got my '69 Camaro still. So I need to get some wheels and tires. I need to get some longer. I want to install the rear disc brakes on this, and I want to put longer studs on the back axles. You know, like a 1/4 inch longer, because the brake is thicker. So I want to make sure there's plenty of threads for the wheels to bolt down to, and I don't know, 1/2 inch longer, 1/4 inch longer, something like that should be fine. But anyway, that's where I'm at with the car today. Making some more progress, and I will get another update up soon when I get some more done, and bring you guys back. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and have a good day.